Hi everybody, my name's Adam. I have opinions as inflammatory as hemorrhoids, so you better stock up on that preparation H. So I can just lube up my middle finger and just go up and down your ass cheeks with it, jam it up there so you can get the woof feeling. And well, man, shout out to the umbrella guy. Good content creator. Very good. Well, he turned out, I watched a video about a review of Dark Horse Publishing company they did from Glassdoor.com. So I decided to research what it's like to work at Marvel. Oh my god. It's a bigger fucking shithole than Haiti. Yeah. The one review was really long and drawn out. They said it proves the hypocrisy in the offices too. Well, one of the hypocrisies is that get this. This individual is working there. Okay? The work environment is a very toxic environment. They go on about meager pay, which they start out at $30,000, where they start you out at $30,000 a year salary, where DC basically start you around probably 40 to 45 grand a year. This is just speculation. I don't know how much somebody just starting out at DC makes or Dark Horse. Well, okay. One of the big hypocrisy is that they heard almost every slur that they heard in their life. Yeah. And that's coming from, a company owned by Disney. And then there's they have two different offices. They have the Marvel Studios, the one in California with Marvel Studios, which is just fucking, I heard, really, really huge. And, well, hey, that's okay, it's a big campus and they're directly in contact with Disney. Then there's a New York office. Ooh. Which, wow, isn't good because, they expect, the professionals there that work for Marvel, well, you have to supply your own, you have to supply your own equipment. Say if, you're an artist, you need to supply the, pencils, the inks, the the different types of inks, pens that they use and markers they use to ink. What Sharpies work, the thin line Sharpie, if you want to ink stuff, works great because I used to draw comic book art as a hobby. And ballpoint pens are too, shit, before, I moved the artwork I drew and replaced it with comics. There's a couple of sketches I did. I did one of Spider Jerusalem, all in ballpoint pen from Transmetropolitan, and I did one from V for Vendetta, with ballpoint pen. And oh my fucking god, I was so afraid of fucking up, but I didn't. It just went bam like that. Well, okay. And I think that's kind of shitty because sometimes, art supplies can get really fucking expensive, too. Sketchboard paper, like the sketch paper, they have, two sizes. They have the really big size and they have the 8 by 11 size. So if they're like plotting out a page and stuff and shit like that, they could use the 8 by 11 size, basically. And if they want to draw a personalized poster, they'll fucking have the big one, which is basically like kind of bullshit for the art department. And for the writers and the editorial staff that works there, they have to work on really old computers. Maybe it could possibly have Windows XP on them, which I love XP. XP is my shit. Yeah, give me a copy of XP. Put it on that thing because that's just the best operating system, in my opinion, by Windows, because it's basically bulletproof, and now Windows 7 is bulletproof. Vista is just a dumpster fire. Okay. Well, they expect to work on that. Could you just imagine that? Somebody writing a comic book on this big boxy laptop, that weighs probably 10, 15 pounds. This, that has a really small storage space. So that's what they're expected to work with, and oh god, and they're running it probably a, I'm not gonna say Filipino prison or Indonesian prison. No, I think they're running it more like a Russian Kulag, because they have no coffee. They're not even a fucking water machine, like a water cooler or anything like that, or one of the standard restaurant things, restaurant coffee makers with a hot spigot on it so you can make tea and shit. No, they don't have any of that shit. Yeah, it's kind of like the Marvel Gulag. They have no trash cans either. Which is what are you supposed to do? Bring your own from home? I mean, go to Myers, buy one for $3-4, depending on how much trash you accumulate. Say with an artist, if they're fucking up a bunch of times and need to redraw a page 3-4 times a day. And the art is shit. A lot of the art at Marvel is shit because, oh my god, some of the comics look like a really, really shittily drawn European comic. Very poorly drawn in the art quality. And the biggest thing, I'm not referring to Mark Waid, Heather Antos, Alana Smith on this at all. There's fucking cockroaches there. Yeah, the actual bugs. They have a cockroach infested in the New York office. Which, I think they're just too fucking cheap to call Orkin, basically. Shit. Here, if, my roommate and I had fucking cockroaches, we would be on the fucking phone with the Orkin man, get this shit out of here. That's the way, any sensible person would do it, but no, not Marvel. They expected it. Could you just imagine, somebody, if they had hissing cockroaches, if somebody's, just writing and stuff, and you hear, and they fucking jump, scares the shit out of them. See, yeah, they actually do have fucking cockroaches there. Which is pretty fucking disgusting. Probably it's done because of the no trash can thing, too. Yeah. See, and I know it sounds like I'm talking a lot of shit about Marvel, hating on Marvel. I'm just stating the facts about it. And another thing that really, 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 burns my balls, fucking grind my gears is co-creator this happened a couple months ago. co-creator of Thanos, Jim Starlin, left Marvel Comics because Tom Brevoort actually stole a story from him. Come here. Come on, Pep. Well, it was called the Infinity Twins. Well, he was getting into how there's striking similarities on it to the story and the story that the current writer is writing, which is a big flake for malfeasance in the comic book industry. And he was really broken up about it. He almost broke down and started crying during an interview. See, Marvel does people fucking dirty like that with their editorial staff. You don't see, say if Scott Snyder was working on a blueprint outlay of for a Batman story, you don't hear about Jim Lee being like, "Oh yeah, I had no idea about it," lying to his face, ripping off him. Seeing whew, god damn, Marvel needs to get its fucking shit together. What's the, for their employees? Because man, Marvel Comics isn't even working at a gulag. It's probably working at a Kulag. One of the most hostile Russian prisons in recorded history during the 1920s. Oh, yeah. What? You want a pet guy? God. So, yeah, this is what has actually happened at Marvel. Happening at Marvel and shit, and the thing about it is, they do people dirty. No matter if you work for them, if you work for them, if I was getting into the industry now, I'd avoid Marvel, or I'd be that writer that would, do what would Percy be doing in the current Titans run, which he's a normal dude. He made fun of the SJWs. And the most current issue of Teen Titans and shit. I wouldn't, which I have to buy because I love it when a writer or artist just starts making fun of the fucking authoritarian far left alt-life freakazoids. Yeah, buddy. What, you want your buddy, dude? You got him. See? I'm a cat owner. Yeah. Yeah, that's the point basically is Marvel is bottom line of a shithole basically, bigger than Haiti, on the same level of a Kulag. And if it's the same level of a Kulag, you don't want to work in an environment like that. And there's a lot of hostility and shit. Which, you could have the most imaginative person, they'd probably be phew, if I was there, if I was a writer, they would I'd probably get fired off of 2 issues. But if I was put on Deadpool. Or my 6-issue arc, I'd do one on having him doing the Women's March and having the main villain, basically fucking morbid obese 600-pound person. like praising for fat acceptance, uh, trans race rights, which those people are fucking crazy. Transgender rights, which they already have fucking rights, like, and like, shit. What other nuts are? Oh, and like having like your dating preferences making you some kind of horrible bigot, racist, everything fucking phobe. And I would probably have, like, have the artist, like, intelligently draw, like, a lot of the fucking editorial staff getting, like, shot or decapitated by Deadpool. That's the way I would have, like, if I worked at Marvel, I'd probably be shit-canned off my first arc. I'm sorry, I'm not talking, but my buddy wants attention. Look at this guy. He's like, yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. Like, that's what I feel about Marvel backed up with facts. Like, look at it. And if you don't believe me, look on Glassdoor Studios. No, Glassdoor.com. Yeah. For the, like, employee reviews and shit like that. And, like, I'm not biased towards sci-fi. Why here? Watch the video on, please watch a video on the interview with Jim Starling on how he started almost breaking down crying. And until next time, guys, I'm signing off. Have a good day. Just go out there, post offensive memes. Trigger some SJWs in ways you're comfortable about that. All of you out there, like, have fun. Be careful at your job because you could get seriously hurt and shit. Like, hit, or like, if you're out and about, you could get hit by a car in a parking lot. Like, by some moron, like, texting on their phone and shit, or like a senior citizen on a phone, like, not even paying attention. And I will see you next time, guys.